everyone, welcome back to Street Nation. I'm Katie Witmer.
And I'm Mary Howley. Today we're talking about one of the toughest sports out there, wrestling.
Yeah, wrestling is not for the weak. It's all about speed, strength, and mental toughness. It's just you versus your opponent.
Exactly. Matches are super intense and every point matters.
And the conditioning? Crazy. Wrestlers are constantly training, cutting weight, lifting, and practicing moves over and over.
Alright, now we're here with one of our wrestlers, Mason George. Mason is a sophomore at HHS and has been wrestling since 6th grade. He recently got runner-up at the regional championship and got to compete at states.
Good job, Mason. Thanks for chatting with us.
So Mason, what originally got you into wrestling?
What originally got me into wrestling was my dad and my grandpa. They both wrestled in middle school and high school, and my dad really wanted me to do it, so I tried in 6th grade, and he ended up being the assistant coach and just pushed me to keep doing it.
How did being runner-up at regionals feel?
It was pretty good. Obviously not what I was hoping for, but, it gave me confidence going into the state tournament, knowing I was second in the region, and it helped me a lot.
What were your goals for the season, and how did you accomplish them?
My goals for the season were to make it to state and do well, and I think I did that. Made it to the second day of the state tournament and placed 6th, so I feel like I achieved my goals. Obviously, I was shooting for higher, but I had improvement from last year, so that's all that matters.
Describe going to states and what that looked like.
So we left after school and we got to the hotel. We weighed in the morning, and it was this huge arena, 8 mats, and it was just a really fun experience cheering for our teammates from other schools, from our clubs that we do over the summer, and seeing everybody wrestle, and then obviously competing, and just the atmosphere was really cool.
What is the team environment like?
I think the team environment is definitely chaotic, but it's really fun. We're all really good friends on the team, and we spend a lot of time together outside of wrestling. We all are with each other when we're working hard and struggling through practice, so it's a really good environment.
Okay, now we're switching it up with some quick fire. Just say the first thing that comes to your mind.
What's the toughest drill you have to do?
Let's say bottom.
Morning practice or late practice?
Late practice.
Would you rather win by points or by a pin?
Pin.
Do you have a favorite move?
Single leg.
What's your go-to hype song?
Love Me Not.
All right, now we're getting a little more personal. Still quick fire, but this one's about you.
Winter or summer?
Winter.
Dogs or cats?
Cats.
Favorite singer?
Favorite singer. Malcolm Todd.
Beach or pool?
Beach.
Favorite subject?
English.
Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Now it's time for our second interview. This time we've got Ayca Cavusoglu-Yalcyn here with us. Ayca is a senior at HHS, and this is her second year on the team. Last year, she made history by being the first female wrestler for HHS to compete in a state tournament.
And she made it again this year. Ayca, thanks for taking the time to talk with us.
So, what's the first thing that got you into wrestling?
I wanted to learn how to defend myself, and I decided I would just do it in 8th grade, and I decided I really liked the sport, so I wanted to continue in high school.
What's it like to be the first female wrestler at HHS to compete in a state tournament?
I think it's a surreal feeling, and I wish I wasn't the first one because there are so many other great girls that are so good at wrestling in all the other schools, so I wish HHS would be more involved and there would be more girls going to state tournaments.
What are some of the challenges you have faced this season, and how did you overcome them?
I think I had just a lot of injuries this season, and with wrestling and trying to cut weight, it's not very easy to recover from injuries, so I've just had to really take care of my body and watch what I'm eating throughout the season and pack my lunch so that I'm able to keep my body healthy enough to continue wrestling.
How has wrestling changed you as a person?
It's definitely made me more resilient. When you go on the mat, if you don't give up, you always have a chance of pinning the other person, so my mindset when going into a match is just to not give up, and if I don't give up, then I don't have anything to fear about the match. So I've just become very dedicated and not being afraid to keep going.
Why should someone choose to wrestle?
I think it's a great sport to have a community in, just because everybody in wrestling has their own experiences, but you're all also going through the same thing. No one knows what wrestling is like unless you're actually doing wrestling, so the bond you form with that community is great, and the support you get from that is great as well.
Okay, now we're switching it up. Time for quick fire.
Favorite pro wrestler?
Matt Ramos from Purdue.
Headgear on or off in practice?
On if I'm trying to cut weight, but otherwise off.
What's your pre-match routine?
Wearing my lucky socks.
Do you have a favorite win?
There was a win where I was wrestling up a weight class, and she was very, very good, and I did not think I was going to win, and I made it all the way through the periods, and then I pinned her last minute, so that was kind of a crazy match.
Cardio or lifting?
Lifting.
That was quickfire. Now we're going to get a little more personal. Would you rather travel in the past or the future?
The past.
Do you have a weird food combo?
I like pickled yogurt.
Go-to hype song.
Bohemian Rhapsody.
Best book you've ever read?
All the Bright Places.
Thanks for chatting, and congrats on an amazing season.
Thank you for having me.
Before we wrap it up, we have a special segment, the athlete of the episode.
Yep, that's right. This week's athlete of the episode is Moses Iradikunda.
Moses is a senior at HHS and is part of the indoor and outdoor track team. He was nominated for his dedication to the team and his passion for track. He recently got third at the regional track meet in triple jump.
No way! Congrats, Moses. Make sure you keep nominating your teammates through the link in your email. We love reading your submissions.
Well, that's it for today's episode.
Major shout out to the wrestling team for an amazing season.
We'll see you soon with updates on the spring sports season.
Bye, everyone.